Welcome once again to Zero. This is Becker Wozette, coming to you live on the Zero Not Really a Server. We are now at 22W05A. I'm reading off of a cue card. You can see there's the cue card. Episode 87. And, well, we were originally going to schedule doing an elevator today, and that's why it's on the cue card. But I don't know if we will be getting to it. We will attempt to do something to indicate how this could be done. But I was really going to work on this off camera, really. But here's the other things on our list. Fast minecarts and the big sanding. What are, indeed, fast minecarts and the big sanding? Here's the elevator stuff. I don't remember what we're going to do the ladder for. We've added some mods. We had problems getting 22W05 working with the mods because there was a problem with the new version of Fabric, and Fabric API didn't work. We had to wait for the new release. And they had a problem uploading the new release. But all of that is in the past now, because it can't be in the future. Oh, how's this doing? This is still going. Oh, we're still doing... Wait a minute. Why are we burning sand to make glass? Alright, we'll take care of that. Put these down here for future use. We gotta stop making glass because we need to start the big sanding. We're not gonna start that today, but we got to get going on starting. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at all these chests. We don't need too many chests now. How come I made so many chests? Does anybody remember why? Because I don't remember why. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put those two down there. We're gonna do these down here as well, to indicate we're going to work on that later if we could remember to. Okay, we're done. I'll put those here for now. But first, we're going to get going on a number of... We're going to work on calculating for the big sandy. Alright. Now, as you know, before I had the mod for making sand, I had this. I had to dig up as much sand as I could, and I got the sand from a sand farm, which is in that direction. Ironically, or not ironically, aptly, there is actually sand in that direction that you can see. But I'm talking about a very, very far distance from here, on the opposite side of the base that I have there, which we can't see because it's just too far away, is the sand. Was the sand farm, and it's gone. It's gone now. I don't know where there might be any. See this? Fog. Why fog? We had a no fog mod. I loved the no fog mod. No fog mod does not work on 22W05A. I have forgotten if I asked them to release a new version. Oh, you can see that little piece of dead bush or whatever those things are called. All right. So down here was what I was doing when I only had a limited amount of sand. And it worked. It lasted this long, and I thought, hey, we got the rest of this to go. I worked on this end, and I was trying something else, and it didn't work. I'm just going to have to place more sand on these blocks and fill up the rest of that, which I will, of course. But we're talking about something... Ew. We're talking about... Boy, I really am messed up. I was sneezing before I started the episode, like crazy. So I calculated, probably inaccurately, but I calculated that this is approximately 200 by 180. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. And of course there's some over here, so that probably makes up for that. Now I've also forgotten what the average number of squares down is. As you can see, nothing. No way to find out. But we could find out. This is 15. Second 15. So it's about that, but that's not average. There's more in some places and there's less in other places. My guess was that 200 by 180 by 32. And so, of course, you calculate that. That makes it 200 by 90 by 64. And that meant 18,000 regular stacks. Wait. Of 64. I wrote down 18 stacks, didn't I? We got an oopsie here. I gotta write that down. It's not 18 stacks at all. It's 18,000 of the classic stacks. $18,000 stacks is 64 times 18 of our regular 999 stacks. 64 times 18. Oh boy. That's 36 times 32. Oh boy. Having to calculate this. 72 times 16, 144 times 8. 288 times 4. 112 and then 8, 32, 112, 1152. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. Well, it's 18 times 64 stacks. Well, we could do 9 times 128. 52. 18 plus 7 is 25. Yeah, 1152. Well, I think what we need to do is figure out how much that is by 27. Well, we're working on this. We are working on this, and I'm starting to get clogged nostrils again. I tell you, sneezing has these long-term effects. So I need to have 1152 stacks. You know, I'm going to have to calculate this. I'm going to have to calculate this the other way because I really don't know how much it is. And but it's going to take so much more stuff that we have. I mean, we're talking about all of that, all of that, all of that. Nothing there, but we'll need more. We will need more of everything. Well, it's all cobble anyway. And I'll need to dig out some cobble, and I've got a few places to dig out the cobble. There's still a bunch of it to dig out. Got a couple more sites. So we have a lot. Now you're going to say, well, you don't need all that. You could just do this the sand like you were doing before. Yes, we could. And no, we don't want to. 1152 stacks. I guess I have to calculate that. I'm gonna have to take a couple minutes break. My nostrils are all clogged up. This is horrible. I'm very sorry about this. What's the button for pause? Here it is. All right, we'll be right back. All right, I pressed the wrong button. Happened again. I keep pressing the wrong button. I calculated the right amount, and it wasn't there. It's just one huge cluster. All right, well, we're going to test fast minecarts now because I haven't tested fast minecarts. And there's another one I'm going to test first. We're going to test this one first. Give me some lava. Need some lava. Make sure this works. No, we need we can't use lava because the lava block will get destroyed. So I'm going to need a oh, I don't know where it is. Do we have any here? Cactus. I think I don't have cactus. How can I not have cactus? I don't have a cactus farm, do I? Oh, of course I have a cactus farm. At least I think I do. No, I don't have a cactus farm. I do have cactus, but I don't have a cactus farm. And I have a bunch of nether wart from previous adventures in the nether, but have not yet set up any nether wart because I've only got 40 soul sand, and I can't put it over there. I have to put it on this side, and I haven't set that up. And oh, I forgot I got one of those over there. Hi. And we're going to need the sand. Imagine that. All right, where are we going to put this? No. Put it somewhere where we don't have anything underneath it. That'll do. You can't place it on that. All right, we'll get this. We'll get this eventually. Oh no, I can't break it. All right, here we go. Really don't want to use these up like this. There you go. Yeah, I see it. This is a problem because I'm generating two heads. I'm generating the player head, but this also generates the player head. It also breaks that, which is part of the problem. But this is not a problem. And we now have a death chest mod. And this is one of Cyrilum's collective mods. And my nose is clogging up again. This is ridiculous. Anyway. Sometimes there's two chests, sometimes there's one chest, and sometimes there's this depending on... I might get rid of the armor stand, but the armor stand is actually okay. It's not going to break through anything. The only thing that could break anything is that the chest location and the second chest location, and so on and so forth. And it makes the chests based on what you had in your logs and stuff. Also, these would have been put on the armor stand had I been wearing them when I died, except for the helmet because it replaces it with the head. But if I'm dropping the head anyway, maybe I could get rid of the Just Player Heads mod. I like that sound. I like how that works. And I don't want to have two player heads. Two heads are not better than one. Alright, let's see. That there, that there, that there, that there, that there, there, that there, that there. It does take longer to get your stuff back, but you gotta spend time by your stuff anyway when you're getting it back, because you gotta sort everything out again. Okay, so where was I putting everything? Getting two heads from a single death is a huge mistake. I don't have a heads thing here, do I? Hats? Put hats in heads, or did I die enough times here? Signs. The signs in the armor stands, I believe, are... I didn't remove the signs! The sign will break a block, too. I forgot about that. Oh, I gotta get rid of that. Armor stands, armor stands, armor stands? Armor stands? I don't even have a space for my armor stands yet. Isn't there a miscellaneous wood thing or something? No. Well, put that in there, I don't care. Alright. This is absolutely not the right time to work on this. Yesterday I was going to record an episode, and that would probably have been better. No. There we go. So I don't need 18 stacks, I need 1,152 stacks? Is that right? Uh-oh. I only had one of those. Well, this is nice. And as I said before, I was planning on doing something else. Alright, now for cobble, we have to leave at least one stack. Have to leave at least one stack behind. Oh, we got more soul sand. And where do we have any more sand up here? There we go. Hey. No, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't have a cart. And I don't have an idea where the cart is or should be. Or... This is a weird place to put animals. So where's my cart? Oh, that's going to take forever. Alright, fine. Everything is not where it was, and so I have to use the upstairs little platform. This will be gone. This will be gone eventually. Well, I might be able to set up some kind of bridge or something, but don't plan on it. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. This is it. So that's all we got. That's all we got for now. And then we have to start placing this stuff. Only I can't do that this episode. Ugh. Alright, hold on. At the very least, I could do this. That kind of thing really annoys the heck out of me. And I got junk to throw out here. Sleepy time. And I'm gonna have to pause again for a second. I really have to apologize for this. There's a second pause in one day. It's really annoying. Testing, testing. We're back. We're gonna go. Let's test the minecarts. Okay, it doesn't seem to be going faster. It probably is going faster. It's hard to tell. And then it gets stuck. Wait, here we go. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Alright, so... we were only meant to be here to get the glass, and we've got glass. And we're going to work on the elevators, hopefully. But when? I don't know. We haven't worked out those details. This was where we were going to work out the elevators. Yeah, this was meant to be part 2 of the elevator thing. It's basically like this. When you have soul sand, what happens is it generates bubbles. If you have soul sand underwater, it generates bubbles and it propels you up. When you have magma block, it does the exact same thing with bubbles, but it propels you down. Now, as a result, you could do this with glass. You could set up elevators all the way up and all the way down. Normally you could do this. But they have to be source blocks. You can't just have regular block. You can't just pour water into the top of it. And so I will now demonstrate what we could do here and how this works. Well, actually, I got a magma block in the middle, or near the middle of this. So I'm going to test this out. Yeah, so the one mod that broke en route to 22W05 was no fog. No kidding. It's all the way over there. Alright, what about this one? There's some over here. Whoosh! Look at that! That was fast! And the bubbles are still there, so you actually can't go down. You're trapped! And so, needless to say, if we could put the other one next to that, then you go up, and then you go down. It takes longer to go down, and then you take damage. And so that's the idea, is that you've got something like that. And the idea is that we could, theoretically, and I'm going to break this block. That's a lifesaver. So the idea is that we could use glass to block that off. If we needed to ever come down here and have a level down here, we could go down here and... well, that one's going to be a little more difficult to get. And now I can't go up without having to, because although the bubbles were still there for a little bit, couldn't go up on my own. I mean, except on my own. So, that's the power of these things. Now it's time to go. The idea is to try to set something up. Now here's where we're going to test the Minecart Mod. Let's see if we can look at it. Faster minecarts. What's the speed? Maximum speed value 24. But what's vanilla value is 8, so it should be going 3 times as fast. Should be. I can't tell if it's 3 times as fast. Can you? This feels like regular speed. Regular speed, go! Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I can't get... Wait, is it player speed was increased, but not minecart speed? Do I have to hold down a button? Let's look at that again. Slow down, check distance. Mod needs to check for corners and ascending rails in advance. The second shows the approximate distance for the check. Higher values indicate earlier slowdown before corners and hills. Manual slowdown. On soul sands, okay. Storage minecart slowdown. Automatic slowdown. Well, if this works, if this really works and it doesn't check the thing it's going to run into, then I should theoretically derail. And if that happens, then I'll know that this thing is working. Oh! Oh, I went through the part that was unpowered. I went through the part that was unpowered. That's about the only change I can really detect. This doesn't seem to be going any faster. That's very annoying. So how are we going to do the elevators? Well, I don't know if we're going to do an elevator for the mansion, which is turning into a school. Oh, but this is definitely a problem. Haven't derailed yet. I literally cannot tell if we are going faster. It does seem a bit smoother, though, I can tell you that. Hooray. Lighting just doesn't work 100% around glass blocks. Did I hear that they're going to implement a new kind of colored lighting or something? For later 1.18? Like 1.18.2 or maybe 3? I've heard all sorts of rumors. And that's still going. How many we got left? 700! Well, we'll certainly have a lot extra left over. I gotta stand around here and wait for this stuff to grow back. Oh, and I forgot to take the rutabaga beta fajita adapita. Whatever. Oh, yeah. So we need a lot more sand and we need a lot more glass, and I don't know what we're doing. The outer edge is finished. Now we need to finish this. The lower floor, if you could call it a floor. It's not really a floor. As I believe we're done with all of the slabs on this side. Yep. That just leaves the floors in the... we have a problem with basketball players. They think just because they're made of millions of dollars that they just come into your place and mess with your stuff. I'm sorry, I don't want your autograph and I don't like you. I'm not a fan of basketball. And I'm wondering about this. Would this be better if I put something along the top there like that? Why, yes, it would. And then we'll need some glass for that. Where do I have the glass for that? It's green glass. How do I get that placed up there? Oh, all right. I'll go to bed. Where's the bed? Bed on every level. And a chicken in every pot. Who's going to smoke pot and then says, tastes like chicken? There we go. Looks great. Okay, so how have we been doing up here? Haven't done a thing since last episode. You're still tied up. These are still set up. These is doing well. These are all doing well. And that's one of the things about this. This won't be able... These guys aren't going to be able to be put here. They ain't nowhere to put them. They're animals. We don't need animals in school. The students are animals enough. So what we got to do, we got to put them back at a different base. Or we'll have to build a barn. And that would be a good place to put a barn, I think. Yeah, actually it would be a good place to put a barn. But we're going to have to make it out of some other material than what we normally have. We'll probably have wood, and maybe we'll have some kind of brick roof or something. Or maybe we could have red clay. You think red clay is possible? Where am I going to get red clay from? I don't even know where there's a mesa. Alright, well. We're done here for the moment, but we're going over here where we're going to continue to work on this. Because it needs to be worked on. Okay, so we got magma block and soul sand, and we're going to have the glass, which I think we need for something else entirely. Ladders may be needed, I don't know. Alright, so what do we got here? This is done. Needed that there. And this is where we were getting the sand from, but we're going to dismantle this when we get around to that. Okay, so first floor is pretty much done apart from any furniture, or maybe we want to put carpets in here. Carpets are possible, but it'll look funny. Can you seep through carpets when they are placed? Or can we just turn these into regular block? Never mind that. Now, I'm still not sure about the stone brick for the stairs. We're going to work on this floor. Well, the floor has been finished, but I'm talking about going to work on the stuff on this floor. We have to finalize our designs for all the oak stuff. Logs and where's the other ones? Squid head. Why do we have a squid head? And we gotta get rid of the player head mod now that I think of it. That should be everything. Okay. Yeah, the reason this works so well is because it darkens the windows, and then you can stand here and look out. But top and bottom are truncated so as to give you a little bit of privacy, not too much. It's really just about letting light into the place and nothing else. And so that's fine. We haven't figured out the color that we'll have for these. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll just have gray or black or something. This level, I gotta figure out where we're gonna put these. Uh-oh. That's no good. All right, let's see. That should not be there. Because we're going to switch to wood on this level. Wait, 1, 2, 3, and those. You know, I don't have anything on my hotbar, or indeed on my in my inventory. Did I neglect to? I knew there was a problem. I just knew it. I knew there was a problem. It's always a problem. All right, so 3 times 2 is 6 times 2 is 12. I got 24, so that's good for 2 more flights. Exactly what we need. And then 40, we need 4 there. 8. Yeah, we only need 8, so we don't need 40, but we probably got that for something else. I was thinking we could maybe do something here, but that's not important. All right, so it's on the edge. Nope. Well, that was great. Just 2 on the side. And then we need... all right, so we got 2 there. 1, 2, 3. This is where it starts. Oh, but wait a minute. Dark oak stairs. You know, I just hate dropping things. I may have tons and tons of stuff that's renewable, but this is just ridiculous. And did it land in there? Where is it? Maybe it landed in here and I didn't see it. All right. Why am I closing the door? Okay, so what we do is this. 1, 2, 3. No! Be gone! Yeah, see, this really does not look right. There's just something wrong with this. Just don't look no good. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think this is next, like that. Yep. So that just leaves us with the question of what this is going to be. Now we've got the stripped dark oak log. Now we've got to remember, though, that's the main level, because that's where you come in from there. Down here is one of the dorms, and upstairs from there is the other dorm. So this level will be like a bit of a lounge. There's the item. We're looking for you. Some kind of lounge on this level. Don't know yet. Is it getting dark early? My clock says 2 and 1, but I think I go to bed. No, I can't go to bed. Just looks dark early. Goes. Where does the sun go down anyway? It goes down that way, doesn't it? No? No, that's north. It won't tell you that it's north. Well. And for those who are wondering about this, your items are safe at your death location. I like that it's green, by the way. But it's red when it can't place it because you don't have enough wood on you. I'm carrying wood on me. Always carry wood on you. All right. All right. So what we need is, of course, more wood. Maybe about 200, 300. Be nice if I could see it, but it should be 301. Okay, so what do we got there? 1, 2, 3, and then another one of those. 3. And so we're going to go 1, 2. I messed that up, didn't I? Because now at last we have access to this. There we go. So this goes down here, and that's okay? Yeah, okay, fine. And so it's the same thing here. We could go all the way. And so might as well do this while we is at it. Yeah, now this is going to be a problem because I'm not sure about this. Having the stairs over here, this is supposed to be a bit of a lounge. And between the different, the two different sets of dorms, and this is a very small area. But it's not just that it's a very small area. It's, if you look, you'll see having the stairs over there means we have to have the stairs are over there, but then we have to have maybe if we have a fireplace or whatever, we might have it be over there. We'll have to have couches and bookshelves and things in this room. And to have a door here and a thing there, well, it doesn't matter, I guess. The point is that it works because we have that there. But it doesn't really work. Are there any mods we don't have yet that we would like to have? Yes, there are. There are plenty of mods that we would like to have yet that we do not have yet. The main one is the time control style mod. To me, time control is very, very important because I want to have a longer day. You'll also notice I'm not running any Terralith-like mods on this map. That's because I want this to have a vanilla feel to it, regardless of whether it works. And of course it doesn't. All right. Four? Need more than that. I need 2, 4, 6. I need 10. Not 4. And that's assuming that there won't be a floor above that one. Assuming we don't have a floor above that one, like I said. Yeah, I might need more of these as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13. That's 169. Definitely need more than that. Okay. We'll knock them up to 200. Oh no, wait! We need to do the other side. That's what my problem was. I wasn't doing both sides. See, so I need 10 more than that. Alright, alright, alright. Let's just do 24. One, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do this right? there any other mods I need? Oh yeah, there's other mods. There's all kinds of other mods. I had a list, and I should still have the list somewhere. I'll be honest, I don't know if you never know when something could be added. I just got a death chest mod. I wasn't expecting to die. I mean to oops. I wasn't expecting to have to need a death chest mod. I was just thinking rather just not die actually. Kind of thing. Okay, still messed up with this. It's a very dangerous area to run out of. Can I just jump down onto the bed? Of course I can. Pardon me for a second. This is just... Oh, I didn't notice that. Alright, it's getting there. It's going to look terrible. But this has a certain kind of rustic terribleness look to it. Alright, so since at the top it's going to be over here, and if we wanted it to be there, we would have to start with this facing here and going up over the front entrance, which is not a bad idea. But I wanted this to start in the back. I wanted to be able to have to walk this long distance to get up here like this. So that works. And that's all but the roof. Or ceiling and roof. And I'll probably have to have ladders for that. I got ladders. It looks alright, but we definitely have to do something about this place. Let's go back down to the level. Okay, this is where this is. That's a good place to put those. Put this there. Actually, it might be better if we started down here. Oh, where's the front entrance? It's right here. This is the center. So if we have one there, and one there, and one there, and then we got the 3 space, so that'll have to be there like that. So this should be okay to do this. But, and this is the important thing, isn't this one of the dorm levels? And the answer is no, the floor above this is the dorm level. So we could have like a library in here, or something, or a study room. Well, there's one problem with this being a study room, and that is, if it's the boys' dorm or the girls' dorm or whatever, this is the dorm room, and that if this was the boys' dorm room and the girls wanted to go down here to study, so what we'd have to have is we'd have to have the top dorm would be a top dorm, and then down here would be a dorm. But we have the same problem anyway with the excess. And then there's the question of, do we want to block off the excess by having a wall here? Another possibility is that this could just all be the boys' dorm, and then over there we have a girls' dorm. But we want to have 4 houses. Another possibility is that this could be the boys' dorm, and then on top of these we could have girls' dorms. But there's 4 buildings, or not 4 buildings, 4 towers on the top of that, and they have to be, and at least one of them has to be for faculty. So we're probably going to do some kind of mixed dorm thing and just say the hell with it. Is this a good result? Probably not. It might be better if we just do no windows at all on this level. If we're going to have like a library room or something. But if we have a library room, it should be in here. So you see what I'm going at, or getting at. It's not something that's going to really work. We could set it up so that this room was faculty only. Or faculty is expected to be able to walk through here. Well, how many beds are we going to have? How many beds are we going to have here? Let's assume that we start having beds around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And there may be a couple in the middle. And how many students are we going to have again? How many classrooms do we need for all the students? Another possibility is that based on the number of gamers who play Minecraft, anybody wants to join us in this place to become a student here, that might be that we don't have, that we'll have, we'll need more room for boys than for girls. That's not to say that genders aren't equal. It's just that there might be more males than females wanting to be here. In that case, we might want to have 2 levels for males and 1 for females. And having a library in here instead of in the school itself. So this would be better as a study level or something. So what we've got... Now, you know what? I think I got the idea. Oh, no, you know what? Originally, I'm thinking we could have this for... well, you know how down there we've got the... we got this blocking that off. That's great. And so you can't see very clearly from the top. So I was thinking maybe we could have something like this. And then have the window above that. Now, that would be great under normal circumstances. But look at the eye line. Look at the eye line. Yes, the upper floors could see down into the dorm rooms. So we're going to have to cover the whole thing. But this isn't the dorm room, is it? This is the dorm room. Or is it the dorm room? Then what is this going to be? What this is a bloody mess. Well, obviously, whatever this is going to be, we're going to set these up. So we're going to set this up. Oh, look, we've got a spammer. Aww. Poor bot thinks that it can just do whatever. Why bother spamming an American, though? Don't you have a Ukraine to invade or something? You guys should be prepping to invade. Unless, of course, that's just a feint, F-E-I-N-T, and you're actually planning on doing some other thing. I'm sorry, that is dumb. That's dumb as dumbass come. I got one viewer. Earlier I had one viewer for about 10 seconds, but it was just when I was needing to turn off the haha! I love that. That mod will not be here forever, and we're not going to keep beds here forever either. I'm going to have to get a bunch of pink and blue beds. Do we really want to have pink beds? No, I'll make them red or something. Girls might like pink, but that's not the... And that looks ugly. And of course it should look ugly. Alright, let's set these up. I'm kind of taking shortcuts. I was going to say cutting corners, but I'm not really cutting corners. You can see I'm placing in the corner. Well, it's too bad, but I've been working on this for a long time and I want to finish it. I want to finish this damn build so I could get going on the great sanding or whatever it's called. It's important to me, even if it's not important to anybody else. It's important at the very least to me. Oh boy. Because once I finish this building, then I have to move forward with making 3 more of them, there being one of them. I was thinking maybe we should have different kind of houses, or different kind of dorm room things. But no, that would be very foolish of me. Okay. Ah! 121. Yeah, I always look at the smallest durability But never mind. I'm nowhere near getting mending, stuff like that, but I'm getting closer to these things. Okay, how are we going to do the entrance? Now, an easy way to do the entrance. See, that's not an entrance. In fact, this is. Hold on, I gotta get down quickly. No, I'm going down, not up. All right. No way to get up that quickly. I don't have elevators set up. Top floor. Wasn't going to the top floor. And also, I wanted to put something there and there, but I don't know yet. Well, whatever we have to have something. This looks really terrible from like this. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We're going to have an entrance of equally memorable proportions to the from what I thought we didn't have a zoom mod. But that's not set up yet. I mean, we're going to set something up here, but I don't have that ready yet either. Let's do that first. Now, the first thing is, that's what we had. That's what we had set up. We set it up over here too. It looks great. But didn't somewhere, like over here, didn't I do something over here? It was different. No, it's still a thing. I was thinking maybe we could. Oh yeah, because this is larger, and then it goes down to the smaller one, and then we could have something in the middle. But what we're going to have to do, these kind of sideways logs really should just be for windows, as far as I'm concerned. But so what we could do. Sideways. And then what do we do there? Now that's spruce log, but let's see what happens when we do this. It's darker. And I thought spruce might have been darker than that. This is pretty good. Yeah, those have to be spruce, but if these are dark oak. Oh, that really works. Look at that. That really, really works. So if we're going to have that there, we're going to have one like that over here. Because we can. Okay, then maybe we could do... Where'd that thing go? There it is. I found you. Okay, so then what we could do... I'm saying we a lot, aren't I? I'm the only one doing this. Nobody's making suggestions. Feel free to make suggestions if you want. We could have a little window up there. Much like the windows we've had down there, we could have a little window like that up there. Maybe we could have different colors for different houses. Or, instead of a window, perhaps we could use terracotta or something to indicate the house. And then we could do the same thing over here. We could place something, maybe a block or something to indicate the house. Now there's one problem with this. 1, 2, 3. This is the room that's going to be a lounge. 2, 3, 4. We want to have one level here. And we want to have one here because there has to be a contrast between that and that. And then we could put the thing in there. We could put the window in there like that. Let's see how that looks from a distance. It looks kind of clunky. I don't know if I could make that. That's a little better, but I don't know if this is a good idea to have windows there specifically. Something to look at. And then what will we have there? A study room? Or maybe that could be the study room, and that could be... No, that won't work. Study room, lounge, I don't know. I'll say one thing. I don't like that being like that, except if you look, we have two eyes, one eye there, and a thing there. It might look like an owl a little bit. Probably not. Study room. Definitely do a study room there. So this is too big. I like it though. I think I like that. I don't know. It might grow on me. Or maybe that's exactly what we don't want it to do. You know what we could have? If we've got different colors for different ones in these, we could have different color glass for these windows. And so we'd have the either a banner or we could have the terracotta blocks like I was mentioning. Again, no mesa in sight. Where is the nearest mesa? Is there any way to find out? No. But if this is either a lounge or a study room. I think the study room should be the next level down. Is it better to have a lounge where people are coming in and going to the stairs? Oh, we're going back to the school. We're coming in from the school. You know, there's going to be a lot of foot traffic in this room. So this would not make a very good study room. And this would therefore be a good study room, because the only people that would come through here to go downstairs would be the boys, presumably. But they would come down here to study if they were girls. But then it would be a problem because it would take them longer to get back up to the... So that's kind of unfair, really. If this was a bigger tower, we could have done both of these in the same room. But you can see why that doesn't work. Well, I can see why it doesn't work. Well, in any case, we got to do this, so let's do this. Damn it. I am definitely not fond of this idea of doing this. Great. It's getting dark in here. Oh, we're also we might want to put some well, we don't know how dark it is yet. We haven't darkened it all the way. Whammo! Now that's dark. They'll get a good night's sleep that way. Of course, we'll be putting stuff in here. Lanterns and stuff. Alright, so now the question of, do we want to do stripes? Or does it look terrible? You know, normally when you jump down, you oh crap. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. From the outside. It's Minecraft. Hello to Minecraft. Just checking around this thing. I'm going to need your opinion about this place. This is probably going to be one of the dorm rooms. Not 100% sure yet. And although this looks okay outside, I want to know if this kind of wall, not minding the torch, of course, if this kind of wall would be good for a dorm room. We have to have no windows, because the students can see in from upper floors. But on the other hand, they wouldn't be in their dorm rooms if they were in classes. You have to do stripe now, huh? Or is it possible to undo that? No, I can undo it. I mean, you can't undo it physically. You have to break this and replace it with more dark oak lurgs. But if to you it looks good. See, the problem is I want this to be the place with all the beds in it. Speaking of which, I need to make some beds so I can get some kind of idea as to how we're going to do that. Now we got room. Wait, can we stack beds in this version? I forgot if we could stack beds. I'm gonna... Let's go over here and see what we got. Don't want to use pink. Wouldn't mind having pink and blue beds. That's kind of silly. Oh, light blue. I like that. Light blue would be great. We're not using light blue for this. Light blue would be great for the beds. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. We don't want pink beds for girls. That would be a bit too obvious. Maybe red or purple. Purple or magenta. I think magenta would be better than purple. Oh, it's stacked. Okay, so all I need now is shears. What if there was a normal block in the center of each stripe? Oh, I got an idea. You gave me a great idea. And for that I thank you. A normal block. What if we had the opposite block in the center? So the center would be like, so it would be like a stripe of a, it would be like a stripe on top of a stripe. This is complicated. All right, so if we have, it's my guess that we should have about 256 students. If that's the case, then we need to have 64 students in each dorm. So we'll need 32 beds of each type. Oh, I already have some shears. And for some reason, although I am on a quest to go make some beds, I have to go sleep in one. And it has to be this one. Ugh, I'm eating my shears. Ugh. And when he woke up, he had cut all his toenails perfectly. Right, well, I thought I had shears in the other thing. Alright, so we need... Is it going to be magenta or purple? There's magenta. There's purple. I like purple more than magenta. Or purple more than magenta. I do like purple more than magenta. You can't break that. You love the base of that separate one. What separate one? That one? Wait. Doing it wrong. Okay, so then... Well, we don't need 52. 32 is fine. It's not that I want to color code according to gender. I just want it to look a little different. And I've stupidly taken the shears with me again. Yep. Yep, yeppers. He'll never learn, will he? Well, I have to learn from my own mistake. I gotta go back over this thing which I'm gonna tear down once I've built the dorm room in one of these. The dorm room to be right there where those trees are. I'm standing in it. Well, I'm not standing fully in it. We gotta... Give me some cobblestone. I gotta finish this. Wait, is this right? Pardon me. And I have to say, I don't know for sure. It looks smaller. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, that's right. Okay, fine. And no, I didn't forget. Get thou hence. Chat lag makes it very hard to respond in a timely manner. I'm not asking you to respond in a timely manner. We'll make them feel like queens or princesses. They can't be both. I was thinking about that the other day. There was this line from a Doors song. She was a princess, queen of the highway. And I'm like, wait a minute, she can't be a princess and a queen. And then I thought, well, wait a minute, what if she's a princess of one thing and a queen of something else? And I thought, yeah, that made sense. I don't know what we're going to do here. Still got black glass for some reason. And then I realized, oh no, the idea is that she acts like a princess or is spoiled like a princess, but she's queen of the highway. Okay, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is perfect. We can just break all those. Actually, you know, now that I think of it, we didn't need to do all of them like that. What we could do then is we could do this. Oh, yeah, I like that. Reminds me of a playing card for some reason. Yeah. That's at least partly your idea. Uh-oh. Man, be careful or you'll stand in it. I like your inventory of holding. Meant just the striped ones. I think that looks nice. I think that's just what we need. It might not look quite as good outside as inside, but it's a pattern. It kind of continues the thing we have here. But yeah, the idea of doing a stripe down the center. I was even thinking if we wanted to add light to the room, we could have little teeny tiny windows right there. And replace those with little teeny tiny windows so that it's more difficult for people to look in from out there. But on the other hand, most students who are going to be in one of these rooms will be sitting down in the classroom, I presume. Yeah. Okay, so next we gotta have the study room, which will have windows. See, that's the problem with this build. The big problem with this build is that every one of these floors has to have different window settings. You know students would want to look into the girls' dorm, assuming that this is going to be the girls' room. And that's going to be a problem for a lot of people. 1, 2, 3... Rain. Thanks a lot, Rain. Damn it! I'm just trying to move off of it. I'm just trying to move off of it. Just wanted to move off of it, that's all. got kicked back. There was kickback on that. That wasn't very nice. Fine. Be that way. Purple and a kind of cyan or light blue. Just put red lights in the windows of the girls' dorm. That only applies to if we have anybody named Roxanne who becomes a student. I can assure you that it does not, Mr. Ellis. Wait, how does that voice? There should be a voice for that.
I can assure you it does not, Mr. Ellis.
Doesn't sound right at all. Call it the Holland Dorm. The mills of academia grind very slowly. Whoop, I wasn't going to do that. Crap. And see, now I got some stripped logs that I could plant them upstairs. All right, here we go. Feel like doing uh-oh, that's no good. This side and that one there. It's got to look right outside as well as inside. And now here we go again with the I'm not touching the keyboard. Ha! Stripping in the dorm. It's Aminal House. I need a drink. Ever since I gave up iced tea, I've been really pissed off. I need something better than water. Otherwise, I'm going to start acting like Fit MC, and I don't want to do that. And you know what would be great? We could have like a hidden door over here. That would go into this room, which is admittedly well lit enough, but what would we put in here? Something to consider. Yeah, it's the fast way down, but only for now it is. All right, we need to have some windows on the next floor. I should have gotten some more logs. Yeah, this will be the lounge. Like I said, we'll have some windows, but we want the study room. You know, maybe the study room should have like a window at the top so it brings light to the place. A window at the top so it brings light to the place, but not so much light. And we can have some space for books. If we want to have bookshelves. All right, so what we'll do is we'll do something like this. So that we have room up here, and across the top we can have a big window of some kind. And then we could do this. But how do I do that? Wait, I gotta figure this out. So the space up top will be, there's a lot of schools that do this, that have a little tiny, a little hole where they can put a small window. But then the rest of it can just be a bunch of whatever else they might want it to be. You know what else? Maybe logs is a bit extravagant for this. Maybe we could do dark oak stairs facing inside, like that. But then how do we do those? Why you give up iced tea? Too much caffeine. Caffeine just about kills me after a while. So I had to give it up, even though I didn't want to. I'd get these terrible raging headaches. And this was the start of last year that I finally gave it up completely and totally. And this is great, but how do I do the last one? This is very, very weird. Oh, wait, no, we can't do that on that level. We'll have to do these. Alright, fine. Get me out of here. There's no way to go faster in here. Now I gotta go outside and look at it. Well, that was great. Alright, what do we got here? Does it look terrible? Yes. Yes, it looks very, very terrible. And where's the bad guy? At zombie.com, you can do anything. Or just zombie.com. Come. The heck is this? Hi, guys. I didn't even know there was anything there. I think I'll leave you around. I don't remember this. Where is this? one of the basketball players removed a block and caused that. Where are you, mysterious and unknown? There's probably a hole somewhere underground, and it's occupying that hole. Yeah, that's too busy. That's too busy. It was a nice idea while it lasted. But ideas have a habit of not lasting. Yeah, so let's see. When it comes to my drinks, there's... I can no longer have soda, pop, like Dr. Pepper or Coke kind of thing. I could probably still have 7-Up. And iced tea is now gone. So that just leaves water, or maybe there's some sour fruit drink or something. But I really don't want a sour drink. It's got to be crisp. It's got to be great. Yeah, I didn't want to do this. It just doesn't look... we're using enough dark oak planks. It's a cliche at this point, but it's a cliche that works, you know, at a certain level. That's a problem, though. I need that to go down. Well, it's not too bad. Not too bad. It's just 3 bad. But 3 bad is worse than 2 bad. Oh, is it? Rain again. The heck with it. Oh! Life isn't as bad as it could be, so I am thankful for things not being any worse. It could be terrible. I could have a terrible, debilitating, fatal disease right now, and that would be the end of me. Although it's raining, let's see if this is any good. That's fine. The tower is going to look really weird anyway, and though it would be much nicer to have an outside, I mean, nice to have an outside that was rather more regular. This isn't so bad. There we go. Oop, wrong button. Come on. Since we're going to put books up here anyway, shouldn't matter. Ah! Hey, it worked. I actually didn't take damage this time. It's a fall of 3. I must have jumped or something last time. pricked to death. I thought that wasn't allowed on campus. It isn't. I was demonstrating the mod. There are no students here, so I am safe. Whoop, that. Well, reasonably safe. You know how these things go. And then we can have further lights in here. Like we could have, maybe we could have lights like on the desks or just over the desks or something. And of course, the student that doesn't behave is going to get sent to this corner. Actually, this would be a place for some students who'd want to do some studying, nice and quiet in the corner. Nobody sees them. And they'll never, ever get a date. Well, that's just the way I see it. It's not the way it is. But students of Minecraft can be any age, not just not just underage or a collegiate age, if you want to think of it that way. By the way, people with OC, I'm very sorry about this. I'll move this right now. Was perfect timing. I'm perfectly safe. Falls. Well, that's how that works. It's always been like that. Okay, so this is good to an extent. I can live with this, but now we need more dark oak logs for the next floor. And now we can't just jump off anymore, which I'm actually kind of happy about. I don't want to jump off. I hate that. So we need another floor like that. No, another floor like that. It's going to look like an owl, I swear. It already looks like an owl, but the top will play. I don't know what we'll do. I'm still hearing the Zombo. Where could Zombo be? Owl is appropriate for learning. Ugh. In a Harry Potter sense, perhaps. The less it looks like an owl, the better it'll be. But then what are we going to have on the top anyway? I don't know. Oh, great bananas. Hooray. Well, we're almost at the 2-hour mark, but I feel like I want to keep going for a little bit. I've actually got to play some of the FFT edition so that I could level up a little higher and stuff like that. No. No. Yes. 500? Really? Wow. I don't have anywhere to... Oh, that's right. I don't have to. I can put them in here. Put the bones in here. Okay, so I got more logs. I need oak logs, so I need to... Well, that's later. That's later on. I'll do that off camera. Well, maybe if we do a girl's dorm, we can use a lighter wood, even. Maybe they want a lighter wood. As long as we don't use birch logs, we can use birch planks. The top being birch, there's some precedent for that, as you can see. So the top of this building having... yeah, maybe birch. Maybe. But it can't be logs, so we could do stripped logs mixed with planks. I'm going to have to test that. I just have to do this with hearing the mysterious and unknown Zombo. Is he down there, maybe? Can't tell. Played what? I didn't hear that. Oh, FF6T edition. You know, that RPG, that Final Fantasy RPG. Well, I like it. I got to, we were at Atma Weapon, and I got trounced, and I called it a day a little early. Actually, now that I think of it, I should put one oak log in there to assuage the overlords that are responsible. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. Let's do this on the floor. I know that sounds suggestive too. Okay, so my idea, it'll be like this, but instead of windows, we'll have the thing, there'll be darker thing in the middle. But the darker thing in the middle means we have to do the planks last. Give it atmosphere. I don't know. I swear there's got to be some kind of zombie here somewhere. As it's getting dark, though, there will be zombies all over the place. So time to let them have it. The dorm is haunted. This is a very supremely dull place. And we won't be able to have on all the walls. We'll just have books on one wall, probably the opposite wall down here. Because we're going to need more room for chairs and tables. Maybe even got a Space Invaders machine. Nobody's going to get that reference. Okay, so... Oh, boy. Wait, is it 5 or 6? It's 5. Might be better if we did this. Almost, not quite. What? Oh, damn it. I knew there was something wrong. I have to break those. Give me my ladders already. Oh, I can't believe I messed that up. I messed that up, didn't I? I completely messed that up. Oh. Didn't mess that up. Okay. Well, this is just driving me a little crazy here. All right, that'll have to do for today. I'll just... I got a lot of these to do, really. Can I do that? Oh, it's covering the whole block! Thanks. Thanks a lot. I really would like to do like 2 or 3 streams in one day the rate this is going. But no, yeah, this is the start anyway. We need a lot more logs. We need a lot more birch planks, but... We might we might say 1, 2, 3, 4, or we might have 1 and then a space and then 2, or we might have the space at the top. Well, regardless, it's going to be something the girls will appreciate a little more, because there's going to be more light in this room. Because the top, no, we can't get light in the room from, because even from up here, I think they could still see in. Maybe not. I don't know. Better not take chances. Alright, so we'll finish up here. What are we doing here? This is meant to be a bit of a lounge room. So we could have striped windows here, or we could have like a... I wanted to have something like a fireplace, either here or here. I think here would be better. But setting up a fireplace in a place that is full of wood, we need to have some way to keep this place warm. Maybe it's just kept warm magically or something. I don't know. That would be kind of stupid. All right. Huh? Oh. I thought it was on this side. Boy, these stairs really keep getting in the way, don't they? Bigger windows, definitely. Yep, looks good. Bigger windows, nice and bright. Nice places we could put little chairs here. Like, well, I don't have one of the right kind of chairs. Let's say we had a stone brick. Let's say that was a chair. You know, we could just put a chair there. Like, well, that's what's gonna happen after the drinking party, I presume. All right, so you can just sit in there like that. Oh, wait a minute. You gotta remove the bread before you can sit down. I'm in a frickin' block. What the hell? Let's try that again, shall we? So you just sit in there and dum 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 dum, and I think the sit mod is not being very receptive for this kind of thing. Okay, I think what we need to do. See, we had a plank there. Is it then can I sit down and not fall through the floor? Well, I'm angry now. Maybe I'm gonna have to just change the floor or something. Make it a full-size floor. Great. Great. And we've got another Russian spammer. Hey, does that count as a viewer? I'm fine with that. Let's have more Russian spammers. All they're doing is something dot something. It doesn't even look like a proper address. The problem is with YouTube. I think YouTube will get shut down someday. Chairs are from the movie Poltergeist. That's a German word. That's just what the studying student needs. Oh, I've just fallen off my chair, Brian. Taking damage. I'm not even carrying bread. So basically what I'm going to need to do, besides eat, obviously, is this absolutely insane thing. Just for one lousy, stinking chair. Well, we could make it a couch, I suppose. Then you get off, and it... Yeah, I really don't like that. Boo. Well, it can't be helped, I suppose. All right, now we need to make some books. As long as we've still got some planks, we got to do this on camera. I don't know how many we got. I don't remember. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's for speed potion. I haven't tested that. I am assured that it... What's not episode 86? It's episode 87. 87, and don't forget it. What was I doing again? Looking for books. Looking for footprints. Do, 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 do. Just like looking for footprints. It's not. None of them are in here. They're all outside. And it's frickin' raining again. No, I'm just gonna live with it. Just gonna live with it. Just get wet. I'm carrying all this wood. It'll all get warped. This wood should have gotten warped by now. And I gotta put this underground somewhere. Don't know. The guys can stay there just studying with the girls. Sneaking to the rooms with the chair trick. Yeah, but... The girls are on the top floor. Oh, we got 16 books. That's a good start. $45 books. That means 15 bookshelves. So I said on the opposite wall we'll have the bookshelves. I think we'll put something like that. He sucks today, doesn't he? And I'm freaking out of durability for this shit. I'm getting angry. I've just lost my freaking pick. My last regular pick, I have to get more picks. All I'm getting is just really cheesed off. Oh, and because creatures are going to spawn up there, then I have to put some slabs on top, which actually isn't a bad idea. But there is the problem of it makes the light a little less, whatever. And that's a little less than half of what we needed. That's not bad. Actually, we could have... We could have something in the middle. 5, 6, 7... Wait. Have a thing in the middle or something, and we could put like a torch here. Yep. Looks good. Maybe these walls we could put maps. Map to location of dorm room. In case you get lost, you go to the dorm room. If you can't find your dorm room, you go to your dorm. If you can't find your dorm room, you go to your building and you find the map which shows you where it is. Oh, I forgot I gotta take all that stuff I dropped. That falls through floor 2. Well, it's coming along semi-nicely, apart from the rain. This is not thundering. Or the girls' dorm has had it. Yeah, maybe this is a nice design. I don't know. It would be... The owl would have a hat, and then we could maybe put some kind of little cap. Maybe it's a cap. We put a thing off on the side. Yeah, we could do something like that. Of course, for it to really be an owl, it would need to have wings over here. We could do something, I suppose, but I'm not trying to make this look so hodgepodge and stupid looking. I want this to be a proper dorm room. A proper dorm with proper things in it. Have a lounge, have a study room, and have an entryway. But it's kind of unfair to the boys, because the boys can go down to the entryway, but the girls wouldn't be allowed down here. So maybe the entry was a bad idea. So it's constantly... Oh, this one too. At 2-0. 087 22W05A. Done for the day. I don't know. I'll have to look at the finished product to see before I say that I hate it. I think I do hate it. Too bright and cheery. You know, we never saw the... And I have to say this. We never saw the girls' dorm that I can remember in any girls' dorm in any of the houses in the Harry Potter movies. But I can tell you with certainty that I doubt it would look much better on the outside. On the inside, yeah. On the inside, it might look a little better. I don't know, but we never got to see it. I mean, not like I was looking for anything or anything like that, but it's like if you want to see what the place looked like, I'd probably have to read the book, if they even bothered with that in the book. So we're probably done here for the day. We got enough beds, but let's just dump everything and just call it a day, I guess. I gotta make more tools. Thanks for watching. I hope you have your umbrellas for the journey home. Drive safely, and don't step in a puddle, because those things will bark at you. La 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 la. Yes, he doesn't want to bother studying those lyrics. What do you do? when you need something. I'm going to just have to forget it. Just going to have to be the bright, the dark exterior for the interior. If they don't like it, well, what are they? Are they there to study or are they there to look good? Is the real question. Who knows? Bye-bye.